welcome back actually. So as in last year we started this training, so which is for Blue Sky. So Blue Sky is an organization that was formed by the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG, in Crayford. So, and we offer different type of IT courses. So, and this meeting is just to discuss the different courses that we do offer and to give the introduction of those courses and also the school. And we also going to go through our mentors, see their profiles, and also we're going to ask questions. You have opportunity to ask questions. Then also you will also see some of the recommendations that we had, and then you will see the program for this particular 6 months. We normally do 6 months program, so it's happening every 6 months. So we do it twice in a year. Okay, so yeah, like I said, it started by we as a member of the church empowering ourselves, and then it got successful. So we're able to do within different friends, and they start to get jobs, and friends are telling their friends, and what went out to different people, and that's how Blue Sky Citadel was actually formed as a non-profit educational institution. So all the courses that we offer are free. We don't charge anything. So, and I must say here actually that if you are to go outside and take some of our courses, you will run into £1,500. We've had some feedback from different people that attended our courses, and they said, okay, we've actually spent like 1,500 or 2,000 in different places, but we didn't actually get what they got at Blue Sky. So if you are fortunate to be here, I would say even though it's free, it's not something outside there you would not actually get it for free, because we are not a training institution per se. We always empower people. So it's more than training, it's more than what you will get outside. So we're all about raising people's hands, running this race together, and that's what my co-tutors and mentors will be doing. So, and if you are going to be part of it, so it's a great place to be in. So I will go into our objectives. So like I said, we are non-profit education institutions, so and we offer free courses, and we have placement, we have mentorship, and all about empowering our communities in business and career. So, and something that has made us very, very unique is the level of our mentorship and the time that we dedicate to this actually, and which is very, very even important to us. And we are not based on theoretical only, so we focus more on the practical part of the institution and of the training rather. So, and we are very, very keen on practical and also on assignments. So it's very, very important that you get that. So yeah, our aim primarily is to preparing everyone to say sky is no longer our limit, so we can do whatever we want to do. It's never too late to learn. So even if you are old, young, or in your any age, so you can actually learn something. And I'm going to go through and look at our team. First, the first person is the head of the school is my pastor and the area pastor of RCCG City of God in Crayford, London. She's a solicitor and also an advocate solicitor with over 10 years experience advising the police. So she's got many years experience in criminal law and litigation. So, and she's there on our board advising us actually on where to go to. She's one that actually believes in impacting the community, and yeah, so, and also using your talents to be able to enrich the people. So, and yeah, that is the edge. And myself talking to you, Deji Ogunlaja. So I've got almost 15 years experience in QA actually. So, and with an MBA in past business school, I basically run and edge this particular team. So, and you can just see more from there. Okay. And Timmy Shojende is another person also. So he's going to be handling the mobile part of the QA. So, and he works right now with Capgemini as technical test engineer. And yeah, you're going to see him even in the course of this particular introduction. So to say what he's going to go through even with the mobile testing. And one of the successful course that we've run actually is the MHSA, and we intend to put Word also with it also. So right now, the person that is holding that training is Kemi Shodeke. She's a chartered accountant. So, and if you really want to know about Excel, I know I thought I actually knew how to use Excel, and I went to one of our training that she did for Blue Sky. I was impressed actually, and I had to say, yeah, at the point the feedback was not that basic, it was advanced. So because of that, we cannot have two lessons right now, one basic, one advanced. Like I said, yeah, so she's going to take the MHSA right on this particular course. So our person is Pastor Tunde Shofora. So Pastor Tunde Shofora has got ERP experience over 10 years. So, and he's an expert in Oracle Human Capital Management. So he's going to go through Oracle HCM with us, and that I will let you know what date and time that is going to take. So, and also he's very good at what he does actually. So if you are looking into Oracle HCM, yeah, please, this is going to be very, very interesting for you. And another person also that's going to take us project management is Ayo Kungi. So with experience in different industries, consulting, energy, IT, financial engineering, and also with different companies that you might even have heard about, British Petroleum, VAT, National Grid. So, and it's going to be teaching the project management with us. So, and then we have BAs. This is another person that I would highly recommend, to be honest. So she took the BA for even like 2 sessions right now, and the class became very, very popular. And that's how, based on the fact that she delivered the subject very, very well. So, and how she's able to do that, I think it's something that's so interesting for me. So you need to, if you are looking for a BA on tutor, I think I can highly recommend that. So she's going to be taking the BA courses at this particular time. Then we have other mentors and also standing tutors, and that will be helping also. And I will also say we also will at every particular time we ask people to join us. So if you are also interested to impart people, please do by all means contact me, then I will be able to do this together. So we need more hands, we need more people to help us. So first person parts, Ogunlaja, Stella, Lalade, Polaji, Okonla, Onyade Phillips, Shola Oke, I've mentioned Ayokunde, Yetunde, Elebibon Craig, Mumin, Moshood. And there's other ones also, I think, that new ones joining us. I've got Akin also joining. So if you also want to be part of this, please do. You can as well send emails to admin@blueskycitadel.com. admin@blueskycitadel.com. Let's go to the training. What do we do? So we do weekly training. If you are going to go with QAs, you have weekly training. If you are going to go for BAs, you have weekly training. So, and most of our weekly trainings are recorded. So I said most, it's not everything that recorded. In most of the trainings also, we will be talking about personal experience and everything that even the tutor may not want to go into social media or online, so those ones might not be recorded. So we try as much as possible to record the session. So, and another thing also, we encourage our students to go and do certification. One of them is ISTQB, whether as a BA or as a QA, you have to do the ISTQB examinations. And after that, we offer internships and mentorship. This is one of the areas that has been so successful. And last session, I think we took almost like 40 people on because it was so successful. But this time around, we are not going to do that. We are going to take few, maybe 15, because we thought that even lesser number is important, so we can be able to allocate 2 mentors to, like 1 mentor to 2 or 3 students. So because we don't have the resources, so this is one of the areas that we use. We need a lot of resources, and we will not be taking a lot of people in this particular one. So, but for you to be able to go into the internship program, you must be able to attend all the courses. The training courses will be taking attendance actually, and is recorded. So if you don't take all the courses, you don't attend all the courses, you may not be able to come in or be able to be successful in your application for the internship. So it's very important that you attend the weekly training and also attend all practical workshops that we do. And it's very important, otherwise you will not be considered for the internship. And I can tell you, you need to ask for people that have done the internship before. It is very intense. I would say very intense, and to be honest, if you go graduate from the internship, we'll be very confident that you know where exactly you are doing, because we're going to give you practical courses to do. We're going to be workshop, you're going to have mentorship, at the end, I think you're also going to be able to work on live projects that you can actually put on your CV. It's very important for some people to be able to do that. And yeah, but for you to do that, you need to also be satisfied. So we are also putting that criteria in, because we saw when you're applying for courses, for your jobs rather, they will be asking for a certification. It's very important for you to get certified. So, and after that, there will be graduations and certificates will be given. So there's graduation of the last set that's happening on the 25th of January. So, and also for the new guys that are also joining, there will be matriculation also or induction. And it also doubles as the 1-year anniversary for the school. Even though we've been going through this many years, we've been doing this as an ad hoc, but we set up to be a training institution last year, and it was the mayor of, I'll show you the picture anyway, the mayor of Bexley and also the MP was able to grace that meeting, so it was really a successful one. So Then that's that. So if you, I'll just say if you are going to do the internship, please make sure you attend the induction on the 25th of January, and also the graduation is very, very important. So like I said, internship will be done with a live project, so you have opportunity to work on live projects, and it's very, very important. If I must say, in terms of the internship, we kind of structure it like kind of a workplace. So if you're a BA, you have like two BAs in a team, and you have maybe like 6 or 7 QAs in that team, and you have project manager in that team. So you'll be able to do what normally you would do at work as a BA, and even as a tester, you will also be able to do what you would do at work in that particular team, within the team. So BA will be writing requirements, tester will be testing that particular requirement, and also as a project manager, you'll be coordinating that team and also assigning roles for them, or even as a Scrum master, removing impediments and everything. Is that structured to say, okay, you are close to how things are done in different organizations, so that when you go, if you don't have the experience, so when you go for interviews, you'll be able to actually say what you do during the course, and everything is very, very important. So that's what Blue Sky is actually doing. So to go through the courses that we do, so I've mentioned some of them. So introduction to IT, in Excel, Word, software testing. We do software testing with Java, and also we do software testing with C#. For this particular session that we're going to start from today, we are going to focus on C# with Speclo. So for the last session that we did Java with Cucumber. So, and that's how we actually programmed it. Actually 6 months for Java, 6 months for C#. By then we know that with the internship, you will be able to say, yeah, you actually know how to do the framework. And yeah, and also we do data during the course. Also, there will be data management lesson that we do, like a SQL and everything. And like I've mentioned about Oracle, HCM, and HSM Enterprise, and there's other basic training that we also often do. So, like also, we also do CVs and interviews, skill prep, basically as part of our mentorship and also coaching program. So, you can call your mentor at any particular time. They can, if you have an interview, they can coach you on your interview. They are experts in their own field, so they could help you do some mock interviews and everything. So, and I must say that they will not help you to do what's it called, test and everything, because I see some people coming to say, oh, I got a test, and then they send them to come and mentors will not help you to do tests basically, but they can guide you on into the right direction on what you need to do. And yeah, these are different courses that we offer. So I'm going to go through the recommendations and some success stories. So some of them was basically Blue Sky is a great place to start your IT career. So if you are also don't have any experience, I think this is a good place for you to start there. The training is intense. I cannot overemphasize that. Actually it's intense, but even this one is going to be more intense, because initially we do around 6 months, but now we're going to condense everything to be done in like 2 months. So I think it's going to be very, very intense, I would say. So that we'll have 3 months full without any training for the internship. So it's going to be 3 months theoretical preparation. So, and yeah, so something that is very, very important that we say, you're going to have confidence even to go through this course. After the end, I'm very sure you'll be confident that you know what you know about, whether you're going to be a BA or QA or HCM, you'll be so confident about that. So, and yeah, like I said, the teacher are always there to help, to be honest. They are always there to help. The mentors are always there to help you. So, and I sit at the board of the mentors. So, and I actually said, yeah, they've been sold out to be able to help So, and it's something that we do with great joy, to be honest. So you could, yeah, if you want to come into the program, yeah, please, by all means, the mentors are there to help you. And also, even if you are looking for a job, also they will help you to be able to go through that particular journey with them. And like I said, the training is also free. So even if you don't have any IT experience, we have people that have joined. This is a recommendation from different people that even with no IT experience, this particular person joined, and you kind of a bit lost in manual testing, but after a few months in the course, he's now got a job as a automation tester at a fintech company in the UK. So, and yes, and this is another recommendation that we had, that, yeah, we actually make you read and prepare everyone for interviews and also moving into new role. Even after you've also started the role, we don't just leave you like that. We still support people, and most of our mentors also are also people that we've trained. They come back to join and also to give their help in that regard. So, and yeah, so this is another recommendation. So even he said, okay, after 4 weeks of completing the course, he was able to get he was able to get a job. And yeah, sometimes you know that this is really working, to be honest. So, and said it's a fast stepping stone to get ahead. So it's going to be intense. So like I said, you need to plan for the next 6 months. So, and it's very you need to really plan ahead for it. And the cost is totally free. The internship is free. Everything we do, the workshops are free. So you don't have to pay a penny to go to a course. And I must say that this costs almost 1,500. Even without the internship, right? Without even the mentorship that we offer, so it costs that much. But like I said, this is handled by a church. So, and what they do is to impact people in the community, and some members of the school are not even going to our church. So, and it's been beyond the church right now. So it's got people, and it's not even, we got even Muslims also even contributing to it. It's even more than what church is doing right now. So it's now kind of a big thing. So everyone is now coming in to be able to make that happen. So all the mentors are not paid. They are offering their service for free. So, but if they are to charge for this particular service, I'll tell you, it goes into thousands of pounds. So please use this facility wisely. So our plan, what do we need to do? So we plan to help the community. That's what we've been doing. And from the feedback we go, after each of the programs, we always do feedback. And one of them is that we need to work with young people. So that is why we now have a facility right now for young people. So, and there's a new group or forum that we created for young people. So if you are 18 years old to 25, under 25 years old, you just graduated or about to graduate, and you don't have a clue of what you need to do and how you want to go into the career of IT, or even if it's not IT or something like that, or you're looking into jobs or something like that. So we are bringing different mentors together to be able to support these young people, so that they can have a bright future. So that's what we got from the feedback, and we're actually taking that on board so that we can actually help some young people in that area. So, and we are looking to partner with different government organizations, private organizations to provide jobs. Our plan is from here is to be able to approach private organizations to say, we train 50 students and they are perfectly brilliant also. Can you give them a place for them to be able to do their work placement or to be able to offer them jobs? That is where we are going to, and that's where if you are here, you are working in a place and you also could help. So please reach out through admin@blueskycitadel.com. If you want to hire some of our previous students, I can actually vouch for most of them having gone through the training. I can say, yeah, they know what they know actually. So if you are also working in a place and they're looking for entry QA or BA, or even some of them are also experienced, some of them have gone manual experience, they just want to move into automation. So please reach out to us. So now, today is basically introduction. So introduction to all the courses. So I'm going to go through it right now. So the first course that we're going to do on Mondays is going to be the manual testing. You are going to use Azure DevOps, so which was formerly some people will call it TFS or Microsoft Test Manager. So, and on Mondays, 8 to 10. So that's starting from next week. We're going to go through that. So manual testing. So what I've seen is like for manual testing, some people are not techie to go into automation, but with manual testing, you can get trained to get a job as a manual tester. You don't need to do the automation, so to say, but I will advise also, you can also progress. Nothing is difficult, so we make sure the automation is simple for you. But this is basically for manual testing. Even before we start the automation, we first do the manual testing. So it's going to run for 3 weeks. So we go through how to write a test script, what you need to do, test script, how to manage your tests, then also we also look into what are different terminology in testing, how to use Azure DevOps to actually plan your testing. We also look into different tools that are used in Agile development lifecycle. So we also look at some of the courses that are in ISTQB Foundation, so that you can be able to go through them together. So it's going to be part. It's 3 weeks. So, but there will be assignments for you to go through. There will be also practical aspects of manual testing that you need to look into. So this is, and we're going to be using Azure DevOps for that particular purpose. It's a big tool, and lots of it's one of the leading Agile management tool out there, like Jira or version 1. But I think I can actually recommend this. It's really, really great. So, and after that, so starting from January 13, 2020, we're going to start with automation using Visual Studio with SpecFlow. So Visual Studio with SpecFlow, and also with C#. So in there, you'll be able to learn how to configure your environment using SpecFlow, even with Selenium. You should be able to know how to automate a website with this, writing getting statements, what are the different parts of getting statements, how to use your assertions out. So it's going to be, and from there will be practical aspects for you to go home, and you would be able to put your code in GitHub. I actually got a testimony from someone actually who says that we recommended that they should be putting their code in GitHub was really useful for her, because she went for an interview and she was able to go and open the GitHub for the interviewer and say, oh, this is what I've done, even though it's not that perfect. And they were able to look at it and say, oh, yeah, but I think you already have the basic knowledge. So because of that, we're going to give you this particular job. So which I think is a good thing now. So we advise our students to put their code on GitHub so that they can be able to showcase it to whoever it's required for them to do. So, and also we're going to do desktop and mobile testing. So I will pause for a while. So if Temi is there, Temi, are you there? Temi is going to be taking us through the desktop and mobile testing. I'm not sure he's online right now. 1 minute, let me check. Okay. Okay. So I also was privileged to uh, sit at one of the mobile testing that was done even last session. That was in Java, but I think this also is going to be in C Sharp so that we have the same technology about all the automation testing courses. So this is also going to happen on Mondays, actually, also starting in March. So like from now till mid of January, we're going to do manual testing. From mid-January to March, we're going to finish the automation testing. So in March, we're going to start the desktop and mobile testing. So you're going to go through how you can automate mobile app, and also you can also manual testing with it. So it's very, very important that if you are really looking into that to start sitting for this particular course. And it actually blessed my life, to be honest. So, and there are different tools that you can actually use to automate a mobile application and also for a desktop application. So this is very, very actually came handy for me, I would say. Then another course that we also plan to do is the business analysis that I said is going to be taking if so. Okay, I just got a call from. Okay, if Abby is on the call, Abby, is Abby on the call? Okay, so I think she's not. Okay, so yeah, okay. So I'll just talk about the business analysis is going to start. So she just informed me it's not going to start on the January 7th. So I'm going to correct that. I'll send this information out. So it's going to start at January 14th of 2020. It's not January 7th. Apologies for that. So January 7th, 14th from 8 to 10. So on Tuesdays. So that will run on Tuesdays from January 14th, 2010. So, and is Pastor Tunde on the call also? Okay. All right. So another course that we do also is, I think you're going to maybe at the end have some of them speak to us when we are open the floor to everyone. So on Wednesdays, we're going to have from 8 to 9, starting from the 8th of January, we're going to have Oracle, HTML, and data entry. So, and you'll be able to learn about how to configure Oracle HTML cloud service and everything about Oracle human capital management. You'll be able to learn from this particular course. So, okay, Alan's Bella is on call. If she can be unmuted, admin, can you please help me to unmute her? Bella?
Hello, yeah. So this is Biola. So I'll be taking the business analysis course, and this will run, like they just said, is going to be from 14th of January, 8 to 9. So we'll try as much as possible to try 8 to 9. So, and it will be probably it could be over maybe 6 weeks, depending on the course. So the business analysis, you don't really need to have any experience. So it's something that we can start from scratch. And you don't need to be IT guru or IT, taking like that. So anyone can actually, you can be groomed to become a business analyst. So what the business analysis is about you will be responsible for gathering requirements from helping the organization to work on a project. So if the organization have a project, and definitely the project will be based on something. So they will want somebody to come in to actually help them gather the requirements, to document those requirements, and to help with maybe the supplier or maybe the in-house IT people to be able to spec that requirement or the project, so that they can ensure that the project that they want to implement is actually fit for purpose and is exactly what they want. So the business analyst will be the person to liaise with the stakeholders, the relevant people, to know what they want. If it's a website, what do they want on the website? What is the spec? What is the color? How do you want the font to appear? What are the things that you actually want to be on that website? So it's more or less like a specification. So you can work in any industry, so you don't really need to be. You can work in any industry. It could be manufacturing company, or maybe medical, or maybe construction, or it depends. So you can work anywhere. So so far there, as long as they are having a project, so definitely you need a business analyst. And for every project to be successful, a business analyst is needed to actually help them to spec the correct and the accurate requirements, and to help the project manager. And you will be liaising with the project managers as well. So the course will start to actually teach you the basic, the terminologies, the language that you need to be speaking, because, in the business analyst world, you have your own language, like stakeholders. You don't just say customers or clients. You have so many terminologies like that you need to familiarize yourself with. So we'll try as much as possible to cover all those things. And there may be maybe a workshop at the end of the course that you may need to attend if you are available. And yeah, so it will be interactive session as well. So if you have questions, so there will be an opportunity to ask questions, and maybe any query that you have as well. So I will try my best to be at your service. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for that. And yeah, and like I said, this is one of the popular course actually. It was QA before. I think she stole all my students, but it's okay. Yeah, but yeah, by all means, please do reach out to her about any of your questions. So, and she's available to answer them. Thanks, Abby, for that. So, and if Pastor Tunde is online, so otherwise we'll move to the next person. Okay, so and also I'm not sure that Ayo is on the call.
Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, listen. Okay.
Is Ayo on the call? Okay, I guess he's not. Okay, so and Ayo will be taking us on the support, project support and project manager. And like I said, I've also shared his profile in the beginning of this particular course. So, and this one is starting on the 9th and is on every Thursday. It's going to take us on the project support and project management. And there's for maybe 4 to 5 weeks. And after that, there will also be Bernard also taking the Scrum Master courses. So it's going to be 2 courses actually for this project management. And yeah, they're also, so starting in February 6th and also on Thursday, we're going to do the Agile Scrum Master. And yeah, and also, like I said, there is Excel and MS Word that we plan to do. So, and Kemi Shodeke is going to go through this one with us. So is Kemi on the call? can my admin unmute if she's on the call? Okay. So, okay. Just continue on that one. So, yeah, it's going to be 2 sessions. It's going to be a basic and also advanced. So, we start from the basic one. I can tell you, even though it's basic, it's not going to be basic as you should know how to use computer, so to say. So it's not going to be as basic as, okay, let's enter computer or let's enter a or something like that. So it's not going to be that. So it's going to be basic Excel training, and from there there will be advanced also Excel training to be done. Then after that, we'll also, in February, we'll look into MX Word, actually. So this might be basic for some people because, yeah, and there will be other advanced also that we'll also consider doing. Both of them is 9 to 10, so it's not going to be 8 to 10, 9 to 10 for both of these courses. And it runs in only 2 sessions for each one of them. Okay, now I also want to say this also, we do the mentorship and also the internship program. It's been so successful. So apologies, this is starting from April. So because by that particular time, we think we'll have covered all the courses. But depending on how we are able to go fast, we might start in May, start in March rather. So, but application will be out maybe around February, so that you can be able to apply for it. But criteria will be that you've attended all the courses, and we will check the log of people logging in. So that would mean that if you are logging in, please make sure it's a name that we can actually recognize, so that when you are going to apply, you actually say, even if the name is not recognized, please say the name that you use to log in. Is very, very important, so that we can map you with your application. So also you need to attend all the workshops, you need to attend all the programs, like the induction that we're doing on the 25th of January. You need to also be there because there will be career fair. And also in the morning of the 25th, there will be a workshop that we're going to do. The workshop will be for some of the keywords. So what we do at the workshop is like I told you, for the keywords, we start around, let's say, 13th of January or thereabouts. So we'll have done like 3 courses, 3 different, like 6 hours. So on the 25th, you come together. So some people who have issues with setup, and even though it's been done online, some people still want that human touch actually. So you are even struggling with setting up and everything. So that is that's what we do at the workshop. You'll be able to set up your application. You'll be able to help you with different issues that you are having. So things are not working on your systems, or you're having issues with your code is not running. So that workshop is there for you. So we normally do 2 workshops, one at the very beginning of the program and one at the end of the program. So the beginning is just like, introduction, let's set up everything, let's make sure everyone is okay with setup. That's why we don't take people that don't attend the workshop in the internship, because what we found out is, because you don't attend the workshop, you might not have a good environment, so you'll be taking, and you enter into the workshop or into the internship without a good environment. And you'll be a burden onto your core interns at that particular time. So, and before they've gone ahead, you're still back, and so you'll be dragging them back. So it's very, very important for anyone that wants to apply for the internship to attend the workshop. Even if you're not applying for the internship, to be honest, the workshop also is a time to network, mingle, and make sure we know each other. So, like, for instance, if you're a BA, you don't want to sit at the interviews and you don't know who your BA mentor is and she's sitting in front of you. So it's also there for you to actually put face, voices even match people's face with their voices. To be honest, it is also the last time was also successful. I would say, yeah, we got a very good feedback. So, and we also used that time also as a career fair to ask different questions about your CV and about everything. So please, by all means, do plan to attend 25th of January 2020. So, okay. Yeah, so I've talked about this, yeah, on the workshop, 25th of January, 9 to 1 o'clock, we do the workshop where we set up and also CV reviews and everything. So graduation and induction, so that also happened from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So it's going to be like a all-day event, to be honest, and it's going to be an event that you really enjoy. It's going to be unpacked. There will be different advices to be and tips that we're going to go, and you're going to be hearing from different people that even don't even have IT experience before came to the program, that are able to do that what you are able to do. You're also going to hear their challenges. What are those things that they were not able to do before they joined? What are the things they are able to do right now? What are the learning curve? How is the program? You get feedback from them. Also, please plan to attend this program. So, and also from the feedback that we had, this is another thing from feedback. Also, some people struggle to use Telegram. I know I've got loads of complaints that, yeah, the Telegram is not working because one way or the other, I know some people are not that kind of IT savvy to be able to know they need to download Telegram. If some people think that is so easy, but for other people it's not that straightforward. So what we've done is to create a community so that people can join the community, and you don't need to be on the Telegram, or if you are missing something on the Telegram, so you're also going to be on this particular community. Another thing also from the feedback that we got also, someone actually recommended that after the training, do we have a community that people can come and share lesson learned at their work, and also say, oh, I've just learned this thing about work right now, I want to share with people, or okay, this is not working, and they want to be able to do that. So yeah, that's what the community is for. So there are different channels on that community that you can, maybe after this program, after this meeting, I'll be able to tell you how this works. So maybe in 1 minute, let me just pause and then I'll show you how this works so that you can be able to see that. Just 1 minute. So okay, so from the discussion, so if you go to this particular site, right, so dfish.com/community/discussion then 551, so you would be able to contribute to each one of those ones. So if you're going to contribute to automation testing, you just click on that, then you click on that, so that goes to the automation testing. So you'll be able to contribute from there. So, and also for project management also, you would click on the project management. So we've divided into different sessions. So, and each one of them would address different parts of the courses. So which Telegram was not able to do also. So it's kind of discussion. So it's going to be documents that we posted about different courses, and also discussion about what challenges that you have will be posted here also. So as time goes on, we might also extend other parts of the courses in this particular forum. So we're going to be using this forum more often, so please do register. So to register, you just need to go to the site, register on the site, then go onto this particular link to be a member, and you just click on join to be a member, and that is you. Okay. All right, so let me go back to my slide. All right, so you just go to that community and join. So the first one is for the adults. Like I said, we have youth also. So please, if you are not under 25, don't join this one. So this is targeting only for the youth actually. So they know how to do their stuff. So that's for the youth one. So recommendations. We've been able to since we've been in operation. So we got some awards from Berkeley councils. We've been privileged to get the award even from the mayor of Berkeley. So, and this is when the mayor inaugurated the school, and also with the MP of Berkeley and is a Berkeley actually. So so that is the inauguration for Blue Sky. That was last year. So we're going to do the 1-year gala dinner on the 25th in the evening. And this is the event. So now the question. So the floor is open if you have any questions. So I know there are a lot of questions on the chat. So if no one has answered your question, or if you have any question that you want to answer, the floor is open for you. The criteria for internship. The criteria for internship is 100% attendance in your particular course. Yes. So you need to attend the courses. You need to attend the courses for you to be able to be considered for the internship. This is very, very important. So so is there a link for the adult class? There are links for the adult class, and there are links for the. I've just showed you one on here. So, like here right now, this is for the adult class. So if you go into community on here, so this one is for the youth class. This one is the youth class. So the other one without the youth. Also, if you join a Telegram and it's saying youth, is for the youth class. If you join one without youth, that doesn't say anything about youth. That's for the adult class. If you can't physically attend the workshop, is there online platform for the work? No, we don't do online platform for the workshop, because most people, you have to bring your laptop there physically. We try to do as much as possible through the online platform, but the workshop is normal workshop. So you need to be present. You need to be there, soul and body. It is very, very important. So, and so it's what are the courses of this one in Bradford? Yes, we've seen people across the UK. They came for even the workshop. So, and it's very, very. I've seen people from even Scotland that came for the house as we was actually. So it's not anywhere in the UK is okay. You can come for the workshop. Is Mac laptop acceptable? Yes, Mac laptop is acceptable. And we can support you in setting that up on a Mac laptop. What laptop spec is recommended? So best thing, I think I will address this also in the automation class. So I think if you have a just not a complicated issue, any laptop that you have more than 2 gig of RAM should be fine, and you have enough space, that should be fine. But if you have 4 gig laptop, it's okay. So if I want to recommend, I'll say once you have a 4 gig RAM and you have enough space in terms of disk space, then you should be fine. Okay, sorry, I think I've missed some. When and where is the workshop? I think I've mentioned when. No, when. When is on the 25th of January 2020, and where is 193 Crayford Road in Crayford, London. 193 Crayford Way, Crayford Road, Crayford in London. I think the postcode is DA14HA, if I get that right. So, I think. So it's not Erith, it's Crayford. The address is 193 Crayford Way. We're going to send it across. I think it might also be in my slide. Yeah, that's the venue. 193 Crayford Way, Crayford. That is a venue. I don't know, 1 minute. Okay, you've joined Telegram, and instead of the youth one, instead of the adults, yeah, of course, would think. Okay, I would advise maybe one of my admins can send that to you right now. Please, any of the admins, can you please send a link to the adult telegrams, please, and also to the youth one, so that everyone can have it. So, scrolling through. Kindly post the address. I will type the address again. 193 Crayford Way. I'm not sure that it's Crayford Way or Crayford Road. So, 1 minute. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that is the address. 193 Crayford Road, Crayford, London, DA14HA. So, can one attend Excel training without registering for it? No. You need to register for each of the courses if you want to attend. So, how do I join Telegram under 20? So they are going to send a link to you right now for the under 20 and also over 20. Then you will be able to join. So, and can we get it done for the training? So they just send the one for the youth